Good morning, Penndale. We'd like to welcome the 8th and 9th graders who are watching us back in their PennTime rooms. As you know, I'm Mr. Hassler, your new principal, and I'm joined today by Ms. Kenny, our new climate coordinator,
Hello.
and also Ms. Capriati, our new assistant principal. So we wanted to welcome you guys and give you a quick overview of the expectations of what we're looking for this year, really for types of behavior and just the overall climate for what we're looking for at Penndale this year. So the first thing that we're looking for all of our students to have pride. So the first thing in pride is the P, which stands for positive. So some of the things that when we say we're looking for a positive culture and climate in the building are we're looking for students to really be looking more for the glass half full and not half empty. We're looking for students who are valuing others' feelings. In the cafeteria, it's things like trying to keep our areas beautiful and cleaning up after we eat and throwing out all of our trash, which you guys have been doing a pretty good job on the first couple days, but we could definitely improve. Things like waiting patiently in the hallway and being polite and positive and greeting staff. So a simple good morning, how are you, nice to see you can go a really long way. So those are some of the things we're looking to really get off on a positive note and to really lead into a great year here at Penndale.
Our next letter in the word pride is we're going to talk about respect. And when we think about respect, there are a couple things that come to mind. We want to talk about how you can recognize that everyone is different. We want you to empathize and listen and connect with others. Self-monitor and think about some of the things that you may say before you speak and how can it affect others. We want you to give others personal space as you're walking through the hallways and in the cafeteria and in your classrooms. Earn the trust through your actions. Cheer others on in their success and treat everyone as an equal. The golden rule for respect is when you're thinking about others, you want to say treat others how you would like to be treated. So if there's someone that maybe have a different respectful opinion than yours, how can I act respectfully toward them by respecting their opinion and also acknowledging the fact that they have a different opinion than ours, but doing it in a respectful way.
The I in Pride stands for instilling responsibility. So what does responsibility look like at Penndale? It involves you being accountable for what you do, which includes your actions and your behavior. It involves you doing the right thing at the right time so others can trust and depend on you. What are some ways that you can show responsibility? So think about it. When you go home, you can complete your homework and do your chores on time without being reminded. You can follow through on your commitments both at home and in school, even when you don't feel like it. You can accept responsibility for your mistakes and learn from them. Don't make excuses or blame others. Take care of things and of other people. Return items that you borrow. Make wise choices such as choosing to eat healthy and wearing a helmet. Always do your very best. Remember that others are always counting on you. So the D in Pride stands for determination. What does determination look like? Well, if you think about it, it's you doing the right thing even if it's really hard. So we're asking you to be resilient. It involves you, again, making good choices and seeking out a staff member when you need support. Just know that there are many people around Penndale that want to help you if you need it.
So what are some ways that we can show determination? Well, there are 5 things that you can do to show determination. The first is to start by having a positive attitude. Starting with a positive mind frame allows you to accomplish things. This includes having positive thoughts, and with those positive thoughts, it allows you to kind of push the negative thoughts away. Be optimistic. This means seeing the bright side of things instead of focusing on the negative. Regulating your emotions. This includes being able to control your emotions, even at times when we're sad, we're angry, or even nervous. I think being able to control your emotions helps you think more clearly and makes better decisions. And last but not least, having a growth mindset. This means that when difficult situations occur, you see those situations as challenges that help you grow and seeing failures as chances to learn something.
The E in Pride stands for excellence. This means that you need to be ready to learn every single day. It means that you need to put your best foot forward. Always remember that every accomplishment starts with the decision to try.
All right, so now that we've gone through the expectations, here's just a quick reminder about Pride. So we do have Penndale Pride with those 5 real goals for the year. Some of the rewards that we'll have, you'll see each month. We like to have a Pride Day where there'll be different opportunities for students to partake in different clubs, activities, to really be rewarded for all the great things that you're doing here at Penndale. On the flip side, there's also consequences for students who have minor discipline issues and aren't necessarily filing the PRIDE of Pride. Unfortunately, you'll get a strike if you have some of those minor behaviors, which could lead to a lunch detention and potentially another lunch detention if you don't show, like Miss Robbins cut out on us today. So she's going to be serving lunch detention on Monday. And then, of course, 3 lunch detentions if you have an office referral. So there's definitely some positives and some consequences as well, but we really want to focus on the positive this year and really look at the great things that we can do with Pride in our building. Which brings us to our challenge. So, as you see at the top of the screen right now on the next slide, we have a hashtag Penndale Pride, and we're really looking for our students to catch each other. If you see somebody who's going above and beyond, being positive, respectful, determined, to really point out. Now, don't do this on your phones, because of course we know phones are not permitted in the building during instructional time or in the cafeteria. But go to your Chromebooks after school, go to your phones, and definitely try to catch and highlight your fellow students who are really acting above and beyond. And you'll also see teachers, administrators taking videos, taking pictures, and posting them to hashtag Penndale Pride to really celebrate all of the great things that we're doing here at Penndale this year. So for that's really all for us. We are going to ask your teachers now to show you a short little inspirational video to really show how being positive and being respectful and things like that can make a difference, not just in the lives of people who are immediately affected by you, but really across everyone that you come in contact with. Thank you for giving us a little bit of time. We hope that you enjoy the rest of your Penn time, and we're looking forward to a great year here at Penndale Middle School.